Hi, I am Nisha, and in today's session, we shall see the various applications of social network analysis. As we all know, social network is a human network formed among the people across the globe, and let us see what importance does network analysis bring in terms of the following applications. So to begin with, let us see the overall applications of the social network analysis. First, in businesses, law enforcement agencies, social network sites, civil society organizations, network operators. So these are the main sources of network data from which the social networks analysis is being carried out extensively, and they apply these analysis methods to improve the communication flow among the organizations, to identify if there are any outliers causing some criminal activities, or it also helps in detecting any abnormalities among the people who form part of the network, to discover any conflict of interest in hidden communications between one or more communities, and to analyze the for the data optimization and increasing the capacity of networks. So this is the overall idea of social network analysis, and the overall picture where the social network analysis is being carried out extensively. So let us see one by one in detail. So the outline of this presentation is solely dependent on the following topics: organizational issues, recommendation and e-commerce system, covered networks, application to World Wide Web, co-citation networks, applications to community welfare, and collaboration network. Now let us see each of these headings one by one, and then appreciate the applications of social network analysis. So in organizational issues, organizational behavior such as team formation, information sharing, identifying any hidden barriers or bottlenecks is what social network analysis purposely do for its profound and promoted growth. So an organizational behavior is totally dependent on the nature of people, individuals, and the groups who form part of the network within the organization. Their association with its nearby groups or communities again is actually predefining the organizational behavior. So it is very, very important for the cooperation and information sharing among the workers, and social networks has to be applied on these entities in order to identify the if there are any pitfalls or shortcomings in the following factors. So next, the application of social networks is on recommendation and e-commerce systems. We very well know that these systems are taking a very, very large, they are available in large numbers in the internet, where which helps the people to provide information no matter what is being asked for. Maybe it is in the information about books, fashion elements, or some site, some network domains or hosting issues, or anything what may be asked. Okay, for that title, lots and lots of information will be put forward by these recommendation and e-commerce systems. So now this systems are again be studied in detail, because the people or the users are allowed to select and rate items according to their opinion or viewpoints. And when such freedom is provided to the owners or the users to provide their ratings, then it should be happening in a very very legitimate manner, so that nobody else who's making use of these services are deviated from the actual information. So network analysis plays a very important role in determining whether the ratings or the opinions provided by the people are actually serving the purpose or not. And in this way, the recommendation e-commerce systems finds a very a strong foundation in the internet, providing information to people. And the next type of the operation of network analysis extensively carried out in covert networks. So covert networks, as the name specifies, are hidden networks where the actors of network do not disclose their information to the external world. So covert groups normally perform very much in a cellular network structure, which is totally different from hierarchical network structures available. Examples are terrorist and criminal networks. Okay, so the social network analysis has been successfully applied to domains to understand the covert cell operations and their organizations. For example, the motto of creating such covert networks, the members in the covert networks, what services do these covered networks provide? All these can be extensively covered up by social network analysis. And another application of SNA would be to, when applied on a terrorist database, is to predict the terrorism activities if to occur in future. Okay, so such is the power of the analytical tools on these type of networks, which helps for the defense to be ready and keep the networks protected and the people protected from such external forces. Covered networks also allow the SNA tools to identify the organization structures, just like I mentioned. And a very important statistical feature which helps in this regard is the centrality. So centrality is a most important and widely used measure in SNA. There are different types of centrality measures. They are known as node centrality, degree centrality, closeness, distance centrality, or the proximity centrality. Different measures can be determined with the help of social networks analysis, and based on which the day-to-day activities of the key players of the covered network can be monitored and discovered. So next, let us see the application of social networks while designing web applications. So web applications, as we all know, are created for towards a specific purpose, such as academic improvement, knowledge sharing, interest sharing, communication, profiling, research, business, etc. Now, this social network analysis on web applications are being carried out by representing the given human network into a graph, and the web pages of the web applications are considered to be nodes, and the hyperlinks or the link that connects from one web page to another is represented as edges. So when a node similarity type of statistical measures are applied on these SNA modeled web, then it will be very helpful in classifying web-based usage and web-based contents, which is very, very required for analyzing the scope of the domain and the density of the network. So, for example, the Google uses a page rank algorithm to measure the popularity of its usage. So, how is it possible? It is through applying node similarity measures of social network analysis, based on which a random walk is being conducted by the tool on the network of web pages, and also calculating the frequency of usage of these web pages. Then community welfare's information are also being detailedly analyzed by using the social network measures. So here what it does is the SNA would analyze different types of relationships, different types of communication occurring between these relationships, whether it be like a brother-sister relationship, or husband-wife relationship, or friend-to-friend networks, peer networks, and so on. And in various community welfare networks, some very detailed and sensitive information like how many people are affected by AIDS, and how far it is spread, and all that things are actually sustaining. And the social network analysis often help us to find out the pattern in which the spread of HIV is occurring among the population. And also for animal welfare community, it observes some patterns of diseases that is being spread from one animal to another. And at the time of the surveillance videos collected for monitoring the animals, it also tells details like what terrorists or whether terrorists or political subversaries are available to maintain the social control. So social networks are normally meant for strengthening community resilience against disasters, like it can be natural disaster or human made, and it reveals vulnerabilities that exist within the network, which is very, very, very important for the welfare of people. And then we have the SNA working on collaboration networks, where, as the name states, collaboration network is formed by a group of people working together on a specific purpose, like as in they study some about animals, maybe they do some research together, or they might be publishing a book together, and so on. So this kind of collaboration networks need a detailed analysis of the type of communication pattern that is happening within the network, and social network helps in understanding the dynamicity of patterns of interactions and the type of interdisciplinary research that is being carried out in terms of innovation between these collaboration networks. The information about open source software needs to be distributed among a community or users, and these collaboration networks play a vital role in promoting open source software, and that is how the advent of internet has played a great role in knowledge diversities. And the next would be a co-citation network, which is where the social network analysis are again applied to understand the status and structure of the scientific research. As the name implies, co-citation refers to people who form a network, and then their works are being cited by the other members in the group, thereby promoting credibility of that user in that respective area of interest. So there are two types of co-citations that are available, either by mentioning the author of the actual work and then providing credit as author co-citation, and the second type of citation would be to use a document which is being authored by somebody else and then providing reference to it. So author co-citation, document co-citation networks require the help of social network analysis methods to identify to which institutions they are linked to one another, and whether their institutions are profoundly carrying out the research or not, and how far the research interest has spread among the people of the organization, and so on. So this is another application of social network analysis. And altogether we can see that this people form main network and their usages, whether it be in the term of web applications or organization or citation, co-citation networks, collaboration networks, everywhere. So social network analysis results play a very vital role in determining the the background work of people involved in the network and how they are promoting themselves or spreading their knowledge to the other, and the other gets benefited. So with this short presentation, let us wind up with the session. So thank you very much.